guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted something, but I got something new to show you. Actually, something old. This past fall, I picked up an old hot rod. It's a 1951 Chevy Styleline Deluxe. It is a full-blown rat rod. Definitely built with rat rod in mind. Flat black paint. Got the old white walls and some dog bowls. Picked it up from New York State. It's pretty cool. She's got a nice lean to her. It's got some suspension quirks that need to be worked out of it. The car is pretty cool. It's actually very cool. It is a, let's get this open here. It's a 327 small block. I don't know what the hell that was, but something fell. The heads are 62 power pack heads from a Corvette. The block is a 69 block. The front end of this car is not the factory one, as you probably can tell. It is a first gen 69 Camaro or 68 to 74 Nova, I think. Don't quote me on the years. But somebody did weld a whole front subframe in, which is, I'm assuming, probably where the motor came from. Then they retrofitted the front end back on. This is a different hood than what came on it when I had first bought it. The other kid that had it before me said it let go. It smashed, bent the hood in half, and obviously hit the roof up there. Did a little bit of damage here to the fenders, but we're going to get that tweaked up. Runs pretty good, drives pretty good. Had a gnarly toe on the front wheel when I first got it, so I had to get a wheel alignment. Let's see, 327 motor. It has a turbo 350 trans, Ford 9-inch rear. On the factory leaf springs in the back still, and they are shot. All the bushings, everything's shot on it. Painted white walls. It's got a nice little Ford 9-inch under there, and I got some upgraded parts coming in for it. Actually, they are here. That'll be a whole other video on itself. I kind of figured I'd just introduce it to the channel. The Corvette, I still do have the Corvette. It is over there, just hiding. These seat covers were not on here when I bought it. Neither was the steering wheel. It had a second-gen Camaro. One of my favorite parts. 71-year-old car. Power windows. As far as the inside, very bare bones. There's no headliner, no interior panels on that. There is no door panels in the front. The rears do have some. So at some point, these seats underneath the front and back match the gray there. No floors, just some Dynamat and some regular floor mats. Got yourself a nice little B&M little shifter for the turbo 350. Let's see if we can get her to start. It has been cold out. Remember the old days with the old manual chokes? She runs pretty good. Had a ton of electrical problems when I first got it. I should have made videos and content. This whole turn signal did not work. I had to rewire and fix this whole turn signal switch, and then it broke, so I just ended up using an old Craftsman 1/4-inch driver, tilt steering wheel. This column, I believe, is a G-body column from like a Malibu or a Camaro, something like, not a Camaro, Malibu or like Le Mans or Pontiac or something like that. But the original gauges don't work. I wish they did. But otherwise, this thing is pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. It's got true duals on it. Nothing too crazy. Maybe they'll get a cam. Maybe they'll get an LS. I don't know. Drop a comment in the comments below and tell me what you think I should put for a motor or what I should do to it. It is getting a paint job. It's getting new rear suspension, and I'm going to do the entire front end and just get it tuned up and running better. I do have to go get some gas for it. I just fixed a gnarly gas leak that it had. The filler neck gasket was completely blown out, so anytime you put gas in it, just piss everywhere. So I did just fix that. I'll take it to the gas station. Gonna go crooked out of my driveway because my driveway is so stiff, or so crooked, I should say. It's so stiff, and the suspension is blown out, so you'll be able to hear every single rattle here in a second. She rides like a 71-year-old car. I first got it, there was a ton of electrical problems. I didn't have any blinkers or anything. The actual fuse panel, which is on the floor down there, did not have any, the wires that go into the pins. They're like a solid aluminum wire. They were like broken, so I had to like take them apart and resolder them. But honestly, for how old it is, rides pretty well. I enjoy the Suicide knob, I really do. I got this Joe's Racing steering wheel on Amazon. It was like 60 bucks. I love it. It's a little cold, but it's all right. There is no heat, and it is a nice 30-degree New England day. I can't wait to get that rear suspension in and clean up the front a little bit. It'd be nice to get that speedometer to work. I got to try to figure out if there's a way to get those to match up to a turbo 350. I got a gas gauge on the way, hook up to the fuel cell. From what I understand, when you convert these to 12 volts, it blows out the original gauges, so I might as well just put an aftermarket one in. It's a dog, but it's not too bad, actually. But it's a fun car. Gets a lot of looks, lots of thumbs up.